God visited me in a dream, and He showed me the judgment that's coming, and I was terrified of what I saw. I woke up in a dream, and I was fully coherent, and I could think, and I could rationalize, because the first thing I thought in my dream was, where am I? And I stood there, and I stood among a group of people, and it was the largest group of people I've ever seen. It was like this well-structured, militaristic row of people, and it went on forever. And a great voice sounded, and it said, divide the sevens from the eights. And there was a great division in the people. And the sevens were put on one side, and the eights were put on another side. And I'm sitting there going, what is going on here? And then Jesus Christ appeared, and these people appeared with Him. But there was no male or female. There was no race. There was no age. And I started to realize what's going on here. So I looked around me, and there was no race, no age on anybody there. They were indistinguishable. But I know that one was a group of sevens and one was a group of eights. So I see Jesus Christ there, and He passes this mass judgment, and He starts condemning the sevens. And I think to myself, what's going on here? Why am I over here with these sevens? So I turn around and I look behind me, and there is this person standing there. And I look down and I look on this person's chest. It was a he. I knew that, but you couldn't tell by looking at it. But I knew it was a he. And across his chest it said hate. And I read below that, and it said, this man is guilty of hate in the earth. And I started to realize, oh no, God, am I in the wrong line? Oh God, no, God. And I looked down at my chest, and I also saw writing. God then banished the sevens from before His presence. And I ran, and I threw myself at the feet of Jesus, and I begged Him. I said, oh no, please don't do this to me. I love You. Please don't throw me away like this. I'll do anything. But at that point in time, I knew it was too late. It was way too late. These two beings then grabbed me, and they dragged me away from Him, and they put me in outer darkness. I couldn't see my hand in front of my face, and all I knew is, oh God, I'm going to hell. God, I don't want to go to hell. I woke up, man, I must have cried for an hour. I was terrified at what I saw. God loves a repentant heart. This whole, I gave my heart to Jesus once, I'm saved forever, is nonsense. It's not biblical. God says in the book of Ezekiel, in the 18th chapter, that if there's a sinful man that'll walk away from his sin and do that which is right, all of the sin that he's ever done will never be mentioned to him. It's like it's gone. He'll take it even from his own mind.